Hey guys, it's Aaron. Welcome back to the House of Aaron. Alright, you guys, welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I am Aaron. Welcome back to the show. Today is Monday, so you already know what the fuck is going on. We have a Real Housewives of Atlanta review. It is episode 8, Head Over Heels. Let's get straight into the video. Alright, you guys, so today we are straight going in on Kenya Moore and her husband, okay? Dumb and Dumber. Thing 1 and Thing 2. The criminal and the accomplice. They are just unbearable. I think on this show, you have a lot of unlikable people, but here are the top 3. Yvonne is number 1, Mark is number 2, and Kenya is a close number 3. These 3 people are so unlikable and so unbearable that when you're watching it, you're just like, why? It's like, you just don't understand it. It's like, you're thinking to yourself, why don't they get it? Why doesn't Yvonne see that, bitch, you're thirsty as hell and everybody knows you're the snake? Why can't Kenya see that you're in a relationship that is doomed for a divorce? Why can't Mark see that you never have your wife's back? Like, it's ridiculous, and I'm through with it. I'm done with it, okay? I feel like Destiny's Child. I'm through with it. Okay, scrap that. But yes, okay, so let's get straight into this video. Y'all already know that I had to write my notes down. Okay, we got the notes going on. Okay, so first things first, let's start off with Marlow and Cynthia. Okay, so they meet up at Grant Park Coffee House. Okay, I used to work over there in that area, so I just thought that was really cute. And I actually saw Marlow on this day getting out of her car, getting ready to go inside the coffee house and film. I was riding past on the road, and I looked back and I was like, was that Marlow? Was that Marlow Hampton? And she looked gorgeous, okay? And she really looked gorgeous on this episode. Cynthia also looked good. But basically, they sat down for lunch or whatever. And Cynthia was like, listen, girl, okay? I feel some type of way. I like you, and I know we've come a long way in our friendship. But I've heard that there's a recording of me. Did you record me, Marlow? Did you record me? And Marlow just starts tearing up. She starts crying. She's like, oh my God, I can't believe that you would ever think that I would record you. Marlow goes on to say, it's not that serious. I would never do something like that. I feel like we've come a long way in our relationship. Why would I ruin it by doing something so petty and stupid? And y'all, I actually believe Marlow, okay? Marlow is telling the truth on this one. Because I don't think Marlow is thirsty enough to do something like that. She's not thirsty enough to go out, record somebody, do all the extraness. Like she said, it's really not that deep. And someone who would record someone secretly talking mess about Nene is someone that wants attention, wants a spot on this show, and is super duper freaking thirsty, okay? And her name is Yvonne Momspawar, okay? Or whatever the fuck her last name is. We don't know what this bitch's name is, but she's just a mess. We cannot stand Yvonne. We know Yvonne is the damn snake, so y'all can cut the shit, okay? I feel like this storyline to me is now so dull and so boring because it's super freaking obvious. Marlow would not be thirsty enough to be going around recording people. Suspect number 2, Marlow, is officially on the record for saying she is not the snake, okay? So Snake Gate continues. Okay, moving on to this next scene that I thought was really interesting. So Cynthia is having her Bailey Wine Cellar reveal launch party. Okay, she's opening up her new business. She's had the Bailey agency, she's had Bar None, she's had the Bailey room, and now she has the Bailey Wine Cellar. Okay, I guess people can just go in there, they can do some wine tasting, they can buy wine, they can do this, that, and the third. It looks like a really cute area. It looks like a cute event space. She said that you could rent it out for events and stuff like that, which I slick want to do that one day, like for some good passive income. Just buy out a property in a nice area, fix it up real cute, have it real neutral warehouse looking type, and just rent it out so people can like use it for events and photo shoots and video shoots and all different types of stuff. So that was a very smart idea on Cynthia's behalf. But anyways, they're getting ready for the Cynthia Bailey Wine Cellar launch business party. Marlow comes in there with some damn cheese and crackers and a card from Miss Nene Leakes. Okay, so Cynthia's reading the card and Marlow's like, go ahead and read it, girl. Read it out loud. We hear all the bad. We need to hear the good. And I'm assuming that this is Nene's gesture. Okay, this is her olive branch to kind of get her and Cynthia back on the right place. The card is like, Cynthia, girl, I'm so proud of you that you've had the courage to keep opening up your businesses. You're gonna kill it. I wish you all the success. I know that I'm not there right now and it hurts me that, you know, our friendship is not in a good place, but I just genuinely wish you all the success, okay? Nene being fake as hell. This is Nene's attempt to get back on the show because Nene really hasn't been on the show, okay? Nene is actually very irrelevant at this point in the season because nobody's checking for her, okay? Cynthia not checking for her. her. Portia not checking for her. Kenya not checking for her. Nobody's checking for Nene. Nobody wants to hang out with Nene. And most importantly, nobody wants to film with Nene. So if nobody wants to film with Nene, you don't have a spot on the show. So Nene is concocting this plan. Okay, how am I going to get in everybody's good graces again? She goes to Candy first and has a lunch with Candy. Okay, then she goes to Tanya. So Nene is sending messages through Yavanna and Marlow to Cynthia and the girls so that she could become a part of the group again. So this damn cheese and cracker plate and this card is nothing but a ploy to get back into your good graces so she can start filming with everybody else again. And I have a feeling that she is going to throw Yavanna under the bus just so that she can be cool with all the girls again. Watch, it will happen. And Nene will patch up her relationships with everybody this season except for Kenya. Her and Kenya, they is not gonna be friends, because we see on the preview to next episode that it's about to go down between Kenya and Nene. Okay, Nene was like, Kenya, shut the F up. And Kenya was like, Nene, you shut the F up. And I was like, like, yo, it's gonna get good. So Cynthia starts tearing because Nene sent her a heartfelt card or whatever, and Candy starts tearing up, and everybody's just like, oh, it's so sweet. She sent cheese and crackers. And Portia's like, girl, y'all really tearing up and crying over a damn card and some cheese? Like, get out of here. Okay, Portia is like, Nene, we see each other. I see you, you see me. We're not cool. Okay, we're not gonna do this anymore. Portia know what's up, because Nene is the type of friend where if anything happens that she doesn't approve of, she will drop you like a hot pocket. And Portia is not here for it. She sees right through it. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. We see right through your ass, Nene. Cynthia gets engaged, okay, at the Cynthia Bailey Wine Cellar launch party. It was super cute. I think Mike is the one for her. Mike is super sweet. I haven't seen any red flags. He's just super sweet. He's handsome. He has money. He looks great with Cynthia. They're the cutest couple. He treats her like a queen. And I feel like they are going to make a beautiful man and wife one day. So I'm super excited for them. And I just wish Cynthia and Mike all the best. But y'all, before Mike could even propose, Kenya spilled the beans, okay? So earlier on in the night, Candy texted Kenya, and Candy was like, girl, I think Mike is about to pop the question to Cynthia tonight. So when Kenya entered the party, she goes up to Cynthia and she's like, girl, Mike's family is here. Your family is here. I think he's going to propose to you tonight. And Candy looking at Kenya like, what? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? What are you doing? Kenya, what are you doing? Kenya literally ruined the surprise factor of it all. And I'm sure Cynthia already had a feeling, like I'm sure she already knew, because you can just kind of tell when somebody's concocting a surprise. They move a little bit different. They act a little bit different. Everybody acting weird and suspicious. But at the same time, that was real whack of Kenya to ruin Cynthia's surprise engagement. Like, that was real dumb. And I just kind of feel like Kenya wants everything to be about her. Okay, Kenya has no filter in her brain that allows her to stop any type of antics that she's coming up with in her head. Okay, Kenya is just a sad excuse for a person. Like, girl, why would you do that? And Candy was so pissed off that she had to rush outside and start venting to Todd, talking about some Kenya just spilled the beans to damn Cynthia about her engagement. And I'm pissed off because I texted you that in confidence, and you really gonna come up into her engagement party spoiling the engagement? Like, who does that? That's just tacky, okay? Tacky damn Kenya is her new nickname, Tacky Kenya. So moving right along to the last scene of the show, we have this triple date with Candy and Todd. Okay, then you have Mike and Cynthia, the newly engaged, and then you have the about to be divorced Mark Daly and Kenya Moore. Okay, so they're sitting down at this beautiful restaurant having a triple date, and the whole dinner is just a mess. Okay, Kenya and her damn whack ass husband ruined the dinner because they just want to bicker, they want to argue, they don't want to get along, they're talking, and it's just a mess. So he starts telling the story about how they proposed. He basically didn't even propose. He just showed her a ring, and I guess Kenya fell out and said yes, even though he didn't ask for her hand in marriage. Candy and Cynthia were looking at Kenya like, girl, Is that how he really proposed to you? Like, that's whack. And then they start talking about prenups. Kenya and Mark are going back and forth about prenups, talking about, yeah, Mark didn't want a prenup. And Mark is like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, we never even had a conversation about prenups. And by the way, no, I don't like prenups, because I feel like if you with me, then you with me. It ain't gonna be no contracts. It ain't gonna be no splitting up of the assets. Like, we gonna be in this thing together, then we gonna be in this thing. And then they get into a fight about Kenya being too flashy. And Mark is like, girl, you like all the flash and I'm just not like that. We're really different. And sometimes I'll just be looking at you like, because you want to drive Teslas and Bentleys and I'm trying to be low key. And Kenya's like, first off, I'm a self-made woman, okay? If I want to drive a Bentley, if I want to have a $1.8 million house, then I will have one. So it's just this really awkward thing of them just arguing back and forth. And I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Why are they doing this? Do this behind the scenes. And it's really sad, and I think it's really less than smart of them to get on this camera and show all of this, because like I've said in previous videos, this is our first time seeing Mark and Kenya as a couple on the show. And this is our first impression of their marriage, and it sucks, okay? And I just think Mark is just a whack ass husband. Like, you're whack, okay? Now, let's get on to this thing of Kenya's wedding being the happiest day of her life, or the best day of her life. Kenya said that winning Miss USA was the best day of her life. Then she said her wedding day is a close second. I was shocked when she said that, because I'm like, okay, when is the birth of your daughter gonna come in that list? Okay, and she never mentions it. So I don't know if she did mention it or if it was editing, if something was cut out. But I'm like, okay, winning Miss USA was the best day of your life. Your wedding, your daughter is nowhere in that list of best days in your life. Like, not even third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 10th. It was very awkward. It was very weird. And like Candy said on the episode, bitch, your priorities are in a disarray. Okay, they're in a disarray. They don't make any sense. Your marriage doesn't make any sense. Y'all are just weird, okay? Mark and Kenya are the weirdest couple ever, okay? They say opposites attract, but honey, these two ends of the magnets are detracting from each other. They don't want nothing to do with each other. And then to top everything all off, the subject of Nene comes up. We know that Kenya's arch nemesis at this moment is Nene, and Mark goes on this campaign to defend Nene, saying, when I met Nene, she was super nice. When I met Nene, she introduced me to her husband. I have nothing but respect for her because she had nothing but respect for me. Mark, honey boo boo, come close, because I need to tell you something. This is the same lady that called your unborn child a buffalo, and you're sitting up here on national damn television defending her, knowing that Nene and your wife don't get along. I don't care if y'all have disagreements behind the scenes, but on the scenes, you need to have your woman's back no matter what, okay? Whether it's Kenya is wrong or whether she's right in the situation. You gonna act like she right in front of people and then scold her when y'all get back to the house. But you don't check her and be on Nene's side and defending Nene in front of everybody else. Who does that? Who does that? That is so lame. Mark is so lame. And I can see why Kenya and Mark have yet to have any type of success with relationships, because Kenya continues to pick men that are trash, and Mark continues to be in relationships knowing that that's not what he really wants. Because Mark does not like this woman at all. Okay, Mark does not fuck with Kenya the damn more. Okay, tacky Kenya? Nope, he don't know that woman. He doesn't show Kenya any type of affection or attention. He ignores her at every turn. He defends her enemies on national television. Like, dude, what are you didn't even ask her for her hand in marriage. Okay, you just was like, oh, I guess we're gonna make it official. And she was like, I guess so. And then they got married with no friends, no family, no nothing. Who does that? Mark is a sus. He's sus, y'all. He's sus. And it's like the curious case of Benjamin Button. Why are y'all together? To me, it's not making sense. It just I don't even know what to say. It just doesn't make sense. It just does not make sense. So anyways, that was the episode. I cannot wait till next episode, till they go to Toronto, because it's gonna be lit and I'm ready to see my baby Tanya fuck it up. All right. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. And also all of my social media links will be down in the description box below. All right. Don't forget to create a great day. Oh, comment and tell me what you guys think about the episode. All right. Bye.